So I was thinking, how would purple be in Rainbow Friends Chapter 2? So this one is going to be very interesting because I have a really cool theory on purple and some features that purple could actually have to make purple more difficult for the player, but even better visually. But if you are looking forward to Rainbow Friends Chapter 2, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And you can also turn on notifications so you don't forget and miss out when Chapter 2 will be coming out. So let's gonna jump into it. So purple right now comes in night 3. Would be cool if purple actually came in night 4, like the battery night, just because it's dark and scary. And I think purple would probably take out more people in this night, because then there will be less people or more people in night 3, and then they would probably get caught by purple in night 4 for sure. I think the only thing that saves a lot of players, including myself, in night 3 is that it's actually light, and that is the fuse night, so you can kind of see exactly where purple is. But imagine if purple came out while it was dark. There's been so many times where I almost got caught. Now, purple at the moment is in the vents, and I think it's quite obvious that purple is some type of underwater creature. I mean, that is one of the reasons why in the very end, if you do fall down in the vents, purple still gets you, and it's like, wait, why is purple here? But we already talked about a good theory on that explains it all about why purple is in the vents. So that's a video worth checking out after this one. So let's talk about purple. If purple's in Chapter 2, how tough would purple be and what would be different? So what could change with purple? So I think something that would be quite cool is if there was some type of monster in the ceiling. Now you're like, whoa, in the ceiling? Yes, I mean, we have vents in the ceiling too, just like we have vents on the floor. And imagine if there were vents in the ceiling that were also leaking. Visually, that will look amazing, water coming down from the ceiling. And if there was a vent to actually watch out for, you would have to have the player look up. And I think just running along and seeing a player just get snatched from the ground up would be so scary, but also amazing to see. So I would love to see if purple did come back to have the vents on the ceilings and just having purple hands kind of hanging down. That would just be, that would be so nice to see. And as far as that, I think that's pretty much all, unless there was something like, let's say purple starts slowly getting out of the vents until you can actually do something to bring purple back in the vents. So let's say that once something starts leaking and the water is coming out, let's just say for an example, there's a valve that actually starts leaking, and then you have to actually kind of periodically, like how we go feed orange, you have to sort of turn this valve off, and if you don't, purple sort of slowly starts coming out of the vents. Reminds me of like Poppy Playtime. Like there was a game in Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. I don't remember it exactly what it was called, but basically you had to sort of push back in like the actual huggy wuggies that were coming out of these things, and if you didn't, they would come all the way out. So that's sort of what I was thinking about, but that's just my thoughts on it. I mean, purple in itself is quite difficult, but there are some things that would make, you know, purple different in Chapter 2, and those are 2 things. But I would love to hear your theories on it. What would you change about purple if there's something you could change? And if purple was in Chapter 2, how would purple be? Let me know down below in the comments. I do look forward to reading them all. But that's gonna wrap it up for the video. In the meantime, you should really check out this one here. I think you're gonna really enjoy it. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.